I got to stand back here. Okay, you guys see celery because I am about to make vegan meatballs and spaghetti with kosher rolls. So right now I have my skillet on for my noodles and my celery because the celery is what makes it has flavor. So you add it to your meatballs. So what am I going to be putting in my meatballs, you say? I have some chickpeas. I was going to use black beans, but black beans take a minute to cook, and chickpeas you can just smash them up. And this is what you make vegan tuna salad with. You just mash them up, add some mayonnaise, add some seasoning, some salt, some pepper, and some vegan mayonnaise or whatever mayonnaise you want to use. Onion, celery, etc. Okay, so I'm going to use these goe chickpeas. I'm going to mash these up with the fork. I'm going to use this Beyond Meat and this Beyond Chicken Strips. I'm going to put these in the blender. And then for the substitute for the egg is I'm going to use some vegan mayonnaise. Substitute for eggs is applesauce, bananas, pumpkin, bean juice, certain things. So I'm going to use mayonnaise for my substitute for eggs. And then I got some buns that we're not going to eat, so I'm going to blend these up in the blender as well. And then I got some fresh tomatoes. I got some sriracha, just a little splash, not a whole bunch, for my meatballs. I got some garlic and herb, and I got 2 of these. Ooh. Okay. And then what I'm making for dessert is they're going to be veganized. Brownie and cookie bar mix with semi-sweet chocolate drops. And these are going to be veganized. So when I say these are going to be veganized, I'm not putting any eggs in them. I'm putting applesauce for the eggs. So, and then I'm putting oil. I can use vegetable oil. So, and it's 2 separate batters that I have to do. One consists of an egg, so I have to do 4 teaspoons of applesauce, and one consists of just oil and water. So I gotta do the brownie mix first, and then do the cookie mix, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is add the celery to my skillet. My water is going for my noodles. It's not quite boiled. So I'm going to take my bread, put it on this cutting board. I'm gonna need probably like 4, I think. I'm gonna use 4. And what you need for this is your blender, and my blender is hooked up right behind my camera. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm not gonna even cut these. I'm just gonna tear these apart. Simple, easy. Just add them to the blender, tear them apart. So. So this is what you'll get, tore up bread. And I'm just tearing them up. I'm not cutting them because they're already going to be like finely blended once I blend them up. Okay. And you can use your hands. You don't have to use a blender, but I like to just tear it up. Okay. So we have the bread all tore up. And I'm going to put this on my blender. If y'all see me reaching over, it's because my blender is right here. Oops. All right. It's clicked on there. We're going to put the top on there. We're going to let that go. If y'all can't see me, here's my hand. I could turn y'all around, but I don't feel like doing all that. Hi, y'all. Alright, here goes my blender. Oh, this is irritating me, y'all. Because it's not breaking up like it's supposed to. It's supposed to break up. I mean, it's breaking up, but it's not breaking up. So, we're going to try this again. It's going to be a wet ingredient. I mean, wet. So, I'm going to add some of my bean juice to it so it can blend up a little bit more. I can't open this can. And it's a pull top. See, y'all, I bought these beans. And the pull top broke on me twice. I had made beans and rice a couple days and it broke on me. I had to use a can opener. So now I got to use a can opener for these chickpeas because the pull top just broke on me. So I got to get my, I have to get my can opener. No, I'm really upset. I only get pull tops because I don't like using can openers. But, oh well. Did y'all see that big-headed man in there? He gonna pop right in my video. Okay, I think it's open because I can hear it. I'm gonna sit that right there. Oh yeah, it's open. Woo! I'm gonna add a little bit of bean juice. I'm not gonna add a lot, just a little, to like crumble up the bread. Now I'm gonna blend it. Okay, so it's blended basically to my standards. Okay, so it's blended to my standards, but I'm gonna add a little bit more bean juice because I want it more blended. So I'm gonna take this can and my celery is sizzling over there. I need to stir it. Okay, all right. So I add some more juice to that. Okay, so it's blended. I'm gonna probably add, oh, I got this in the way, sorry y'all. I'm probably gonna add one more bread to like thicken it a little bit because I add a lot more bean juice. Ooh, kind of. Okay. So we're gonna put this back on here. So it doesn't look very appetizing right now, but that's the bread with the bean juice. Right now I'm gonna drain the rest of these water off this juice. I'm going to take a fork and stir my celery. I need to get some seasoning out the condiment. Some onion stuff. I think I need 2, so I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to just use 2 that's in this box right here. And this does not come with 2, I don't think. I think this comes with 1. Yep, this comes with 2. And this is Lipton, y'all. That's seasoning for the meatballs. I need a bowl so I can mash up these chickpeas. Okay, got a bowl. All right, there we go. We poured the chickpeas in there. I'm gonna put this bag over here. And throw this stuff away. All right. So the only thing you need is a bowl and fork, because chickpeas are easy to mash up. Like I said, it's for like vegan tuna salad, and I had vegan tuna salad like about 2 weeks ago, and it lasted me until now. So it was really good, and you just add whatever you want to add to it. So you just smush it up. Now you can use your hands. So I'll show you how it look once I get done smushing. Yep. I wash my hands before I start cooking. Okay. So it's not going to look like the prettiest thing when you're preparing it. But once it get done, you're going to be like, oh, wow. Ooh, ah. Right now, when you're preparing it, it's not the prettiest thing. Like I said, like the bread ain't the prettiest thing, but, you know, you prepare it to look pretty. So, all right. So, I think this is going to be smushed up as I can get it. I'm not going to be smushing my life away. Smushing my life away, y'all. Okay. There we go. Hopefully my other video posts up before I put this one up, because I had to do another video back to back. So I'm going to leave that right there. Okay. It's kind of hurt my hands. And that's how it's going to look. I'm going to add the chicken, the bread, the seasoning, and all that stuff to it after everything is like prepared. So this is all mushed up and ready to go. So we got the bread mixed. We got the peas mixed. Now I need to put the I need to put the bread in a bowl so I can blend my chicken. Okay. There go another bowl. Like I said, it's not the best thing, but once you get done, it's gonna look amazing. Okay. It smells like chickpeas, but it's okay. Okay, it's not coming out. Alright. So, a baking spatula, so you can make sure you get all of it out. This is the bread. I add a little bit of bean juice so it can be blended well. And it's thick, so it will stick.
What is making?
Vegan meatballs. Alright. I think I'll get some more out of here because this is a scraper. Okay. Alright. So that is the bread. It's not too appetizing, but okay. Next thing is next. This bag is sealed, so I'm gonna put the other one in there, but I'm probably gonna add like a cup of this and the rest of that Beyond Meat chicken strip. So these are non-gluten and GMSO free, and it does not have any meat in it. So I'm gonna measure and put a cup of this in there and then put the rest in this blender. Right now, what I'm gonna do is put this down so I can wash this blender out so I can add my chicken to it. Alrighty. Blender is clean. Now, I have the water that I need for my brownies in this cup, but I'll just pour this out because I'm going to make my brownies last. Okay. So I need 1 cup of that chicken that I was telling you guys about. And this is about 1 cup because I had used it with my beans and rice a couple days ago. So this is a 1 cup already in this bag that is already pre-opened. And then we're going to open this other Beyond Meat. Alright. And then we're going to take some out. That's a cup. This is a whole measuring cup of Beyond Meat. I'm going to take this Beyond Meat and put it in the refrigerator. I mean the freezer. I'm cleaning up as I go. Okay. I'm back. So now we're going to add this Beyond Meat to this. Okay. Let's rinse this top. This is the pan. I'm sorry, y'all. Keep on putting stuff in your way. This is the pan I'm going to use to mix the meatballs. I'm going to put the top on this. Okay. This is making me hungry. I think right now I'm going to add a little bit of, not a whole bunch, but just a little for like liquid. That should be good. Don't add a lot of this. Spicy. It's really spicy. Okay. It's starting to smell pretty good. Okay. So I don't want to add any liquid to this chicken because everything is already like pre-mashed, pre-liquefied. So what I'm gonna do, because it has the sriracha on there too, I had added the sriracha. I didn't add much sriracha. Just add a little for taste. But it's all gonna go in the skillet anyways. So I'm gonna take that out. Because what do I need to add? What I need to add the chicken. I need to add the chicken, the bread, the beans, and then the mayonnaise. So I'm just gonna, because everything's gonna go in the oven, so. It's not going to be spicy. I only add like a teaspoon of the sriracha for like flavor. I'm going to add this onion, this lifted onion, and some pepper. I'm not putting no salt in there because salt ain't really good for you. So, and you got all the other flavor in there anyways because you added your seasoning and stuff already prior to what you already have. So this is what I'm doing now, y'all. I'm just chopping it up because the blender currently is not working for the meat, and I don't want to add no sauce or anything to it. I want to be able to make sure that it's all good and not bindable, if that's what you call it. Not bindable. I'm not using proper cooking terms, y'all. Okay. I gotta wash my hands after this because this is sriracha. Do not touch your face, even when after you get done. Don't touch your face, whether you have sriracha on your hands or whether you don't, because you gotta wash your hands. You gotta consistently have to wash your hands. If you touch your face, it's pointless. So, I'm making strawberry lemonade slushies for the drink with the brownies, the cookie brownies, the veganized brownies. So, gotta make sure I clean that blender out really good. I think that's all the meat. Here's my pan, and I'm gonna add this to it. Ooh, this board looks so spicy. I see little big chunks in here, so I'm cutting those big chunks. And this meat will crumble real easy because it's not real, it's tofu. So it'll crumble so easy. I just wanted to blend it up so it could be fine. But thinking of it, you could just crumble it in your hand. That'd be so easy. Alright. So the chicken's in here. What do we need to add first is the bread. Where is the spatula? This is the bread. I put some chickpea juice in it. Alright. There we go. To bind it. Then we're going to add the chickpeas. Chickpeas will probably hold it together as well. Alright. We got the chickpeas in there. We got the bread in there. Put these in the sink. I'm going to put this blender in there too. Okay. And then you want to add your seasonings. I'm going to add the mayonnaise in a minute. I need scissors. I got scissors. Like, she's just opening all types of drawers and she's finding everything she needs. Yes, y'all. Okay. And I think I'm going to add both packets and some pepper. Because there's already salt and stuff in these Lipton onion soups. Lipton onion. So I'm not going to add any salt, and it's not going to be as salty anyways. So, there goes both of those. I'm going to throw those away. Put these scissors back. Put this Beyond Meat in the garbage. Beyond Meat package. Put this in the refrigerator. Oh, jeez. I put sage in the refrigerator. My noodles, I'll show y'all how I do my noodles in a minute. What do I need? I need mayonnaise. This is one that I've been using. I don't know. I might use this all. Not very sure. I'm going to scrape that off to the side. And like I said, mayonnaise is a substitute for eggs. So this is basically everything is substituted. Like the meat is substituted, the bread, well, the bread ain't substituted, but everything else is. The meat is substitute. So, all right, that jar is empty. So, and the mayonnaise that I'm using is soy-free vegan butter than mayo. So they said that it's better than mayo, but they said butter instead of better. If you catch that joke. Okay. And I do have eggs in the refrigerator, y'all, but I'm not going to use it because, like I said, I can't eat the stuff if it has egg in it. So, we don't need that much mayonnaise because we added enough. That should be good. and stick that in there. I'm gonna put this back in the refrigerator. Okay. I don't want to dig my hands into this. What am I doing? Cleaning off my pan so I can put my meatballs on them. I'm not going to grease this pan. I'm going to use a bigger pan, but I'm going to put my meatballs on them. So, oh, I forgot pepper. Oops. See, and the meat is just crumbling. Like I said, it's really just crumbling. That's amazing. There's no animal byproduct or nothing, and it's just crumbling really easy. I like this. It's really easy. Okay. I'm like promoting these people. This is not sponsored, y'all. I don't want to dig my hands in this. I know I'm eventually going to have to dig my hands in this, but I'm just stirring it right now. I need to get some pepper and add it to this for the flavoring. And like I said, this meat, it's like, oh my God. Oh, I forgot my celery too. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna add a little pepper. Not a whole bunch. You don't want it too spicy. Some people in your family might not like spice. I've got my cooked celery. It's kind of crispy. But it's going to cook. Celery will cook. It will disintegrate in your food. So, I don't know how much meatballs I'm going to make because it's a lot. Might be some from leftover for tomorrow, but I don't know because it's just me and my fiance because my son had left with his grandma for the weekend again. So, and it looked like it's going to roll very good. If you're going to roll meatballs, put a little bit of oil on your hands so they won't stick to your hands. Or you could just use a spoon and just oil your pan, put them in the oven, and let them cook. I mean like a ladle or something. All right. So I'm about to move y'all so y'all can see what I do with the pasta. I'm going to do the meatballs in a minute. So the meatballs is done. All right. My water is boiling for my pasta. And this is Columbia spaghetti. And it's 1 pound, 8 ounce. All right. Okay. So I got this big pan right here. I'm going to open this and add my spaghetti to it. You're not supposed to break your spaghetti, supposedly. I have watched a video, like 3, 4 videos. And you're not supposed to break your spaghetti. You're just supposed to let it cook. So, I guess I'm going to let it cook. And add oil or a little bit of salt to your spaghetti so it won't stick to the pan. I have both of my burners on 5 because I have my stuff in a big pan because I'm going to need a big pan. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my spaghetti. There's my spaghetti, is boiling, and the oven is on 5. Okay. All right. All right. I don't know if you guys can see me because my phone is up too high. My phone is up too high. Okay. There we go. That's fine. Okay. So, breaking this box down right now. Straighten it up. And then I'm going to start making these meatballs. Because I need to make sure that it's clean over here so when I get ready to make my brownies, I'm going to have no problems. Oh, I still got to open the spaghetti sauce, but that's a different story. And I'm going to add some fresh tomatoes to that too. I need this box for my brownies, the oil, all that stuff. This is garbage. This stuff is in the sink. Okay. So, sorry, y'all. There we go. I should have put on my shoes, my slip-ons. Okay. This is the pan I put them on. All right. Let's get rolling. I'll use some of this oil right here. All right. Got oil on my hands. I'm stirring it right now, trying to crush up some of this meat. So, it smells pretty good though, y'all. I'm not sure how good it's gonna come out, but it smells freaking amazing. And I found this, well, I didn't find this recipe, but I came up with this recipe when I checked the vegan spaghetti today. I'm like, you know what? All the stuff that they saying that you need, I have in the cabinet. But, okay, so like I said, I have oil on my hands, so it won't stick to my hand. It might and it might not, so. All right. So we have rolling it. Oh, wow. I can't believe how good this is sticking together. I thought I would need like a dry piece of bread to like bring it all together, but it's actually sticking together. Okay. And it's chickpea and chicken meatballs, basically. Vegan style. And it is sticking to my hands quite a bit, but the balls are actually perfect. Looking at these balls, they perfect. No pun intended. And they look so good, y'all. I'm so proud of myself. I'm getting the hang of this vegan stuff. So far I have 3 vegan balls. Okay. And like I said, I'm going to put these vegan balls on a bigger sheet, put some oil at the bottom of the sheet, let them cook in the oven, and see what they do. I'm going to put my sauce in a separate pan, my noodles in a separate pan, and just add the sauce and put the meatballs on top. Like a professional. What? Okay. So far, I have 4, and this is my 5th. Again, put oil on your hands, but this is like vegan, and vegan got like, I wouldn't say vegan got a lot of gluten, but this is all natural, so it's probably why I stick it together so good. And I might use this pan and just like, I don't know, try to put some oil on this one, because I might need to start another pan. And it's 6 on this pan, so I think I'm just leave these 6 on this pan, put these in the oven, and then start another pan. So right now I'm gonna wash my hands and wash my dishes right quick and put the oven on 350. So right now, no, I'm gonna wash my hands first because my hands are dirty. And you do not have to use your hands for these meatballs. You can use a measuring cup. Not this big of a measuring cup, but like a small one. This one that I got sugar in it because we drink coffee. But this is the 1/3 cup. And that's how big these meatballs are, is a 1/3 cup. And you just flip it upside down, pop them in the oven, let them cook. You don't have to do all that unnecessary stuff or use an ice cream scooper like you would do for cookies or something. But I like to roll mine so I can know that they come out the way that I want them, because I want them big. I like big meatballs. So I'm going to do the meatballs the way that I want them, because the ice cream scooper not going to be the size. It's going to not be the size that you desire. So the ones that I got is about a 1/2 cup big. So I made, I'll let y'all know once I get done doing this because it's water. So. Took it off now. Okay. So I had made some vegan puppy chow yesterday. I had checked up a recipe. See, I check up a lot of recipes. I like to follow instructions. So I checked up a vegan puppy chow, and I had cut up the chocolate that I did not like, and we had some chocolate syrup that was in our refrigerator that did not contain dairy, and I used that and the half a chocolate bar that I did have from ate when I tried the vegan chocolate on live, and it actually came out pretty good. And I was like, I thought it would taste like the candy, but didn't. It tastes like actual chocolate. I think because of the fact that I put like a half cup of sugar, vegan peanut butter, and what else? Vegan peanut butter and vegan syrup. It's vegan syrup because it doesn't have any dairy in it. So I put that in there and let it melt. Put it on top of the Chex cereal, the cornflakes square cereal that I have, and you can do Chex, you can do cornflakes, whatever, any kind of cereal that you want. And it came out pretty good. I still have some, and I have sat down and watched the movie. I was like, wow, this came out pretty good, but whatever. Okay, so I did have made me a vegan snack yesterday. I was really craving brownies for a couple days, so I had bought brownies today, and I'm like, how am I going to veganize them? So I checked up how to, veganize them, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So what I just thought of was I have a pizza pan that I can use because the pan that I have is a non-stick pan, so I don't have to add any oil. Healthy thinking. So I don't have to add any oil to it. So I'm going to take the rest of this and put it on the pizza pan. And if it does not fit on the pizza pan, then I'll just put the rest of this in the refrigerator and probably make the rest of them tomorrow if it doesn't all get ate tonight. So I'm going to use this non-stick pan because it's non-stick, and then I'm going to use the non-stick pizza pan. But I think I'm still going to add a little bit oil to the pans so they don't stick because it's not meat, it's tofu. So I'm going to turn my oven on 350 and check on my noodles. Okay, my oven's on preheat. What I'll just do with my fork, I washed it. Oops. I moved my fork. I'm going to check my noodles. Some noodles are good so far. They're not done. They're still al dente. That means not done. Fancy term for not done. Okay. So I'm going to move this bag and just sit it right here for now. I'm going to grab this pizza pan down here. Alright, this is the pizza pan. And like I said, I might just go ahead and put some oil on the bottom of it because it's not going to stick because I make pizza on this pan and it don't stick. So, but still, just in case. Just in case, okay? So, I think this is gonna be enough oil for my brownies and my cookies, my bookies. That means brownies and cookies. So I think it's gonna be enough for my bookies. Like I said, you want to be 100% safe. So I might just try to go around the 6 meatballs that I do have so the oil can go into the meatballs. But most likely, you ain't gonna really, and like I said, you could use a half cup, but I like to use my hands because I like my balls big. No pun intended. Okay. So, I think I could get a lot on this sheet, honestly. And if you don't want to make a mess, make sure you do it over your mixture. And like I said, these balls are big, so I could probably get around a circle and put a couple in the middle as well. So I'm not making them that big because I'm not for sure exactly how they're gonna turn out. But I got a feeling that they're gonna turn out good myself, for myself. So, and I have oil on my hands. I just greased this cookie sheet, so I do have oil on my hands, but it's still sticking. So I think after I get done doing this, I'm gonna change because I got to this dress is this dress you have to wash all your hands, and I don't want the stains to stick because I think I got a couple stains on me from cooking. So it's not gonna take me but a minute to change because I already know what I want to put on. So far we have 6, and I think I could put 4 around it and 2 in the middle. I'm positively sure. I'm not for a fact sure, so that's if you don't make them big. But okay. And it's a decent amount. I can't believe, like, I made this many meatballs. Like, that's pretty good. So, we're going to separate those two. So, my noodles is going. I didn't try them, but I looked at them. They're not done. I just stirred them so they won't stick to the pan. Even though you have salt or oil at the bottom, sometimes your noodles might stick. But mine's is on medium, and that's 5 for my stove. My stove is an electric stove, so that's 5 for my stove. Low is low. It's low on my stove, but I have an electric stove, so 5 is medium. I'm gonna wash my hands because I don't think I can fit any more on there, or probably, yeah, I could probably fit one more on there. I probably could fit a few more on this skillet over here too if we want to be technical. But this is all of it. I can't believe it. I used it all. I think I made about 20 at least. And it's what, a pound for spaghetti and 16 ounces for the sauce. So 16 ounces is a pound for the, yeah. So I think I did pretty good. It's kind of close. Okay, I got one more on there, and I got like probably 2 more I could put on that square sheet. The oven's still preheating, so I'll probably go in here and put the 2 on the square sheet, and I'm done with the meatballs. And you see, I just washed my hands, and I just said I was gonna put the 2 meatballs on that pan. Oops. My noodles is boiling. I can hear them. By scraping the side, it's about 2. Like I said, I can make them and put them on the side. I just wash my hands for no reason, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I did good. I'm proud of myself. Or 1, because it's kind of small. Like big. Alright. I used the whole thing. Look, the pan is empty. Yay! I'm not gonna put them on a timer because I'm not for fact sure how long they're gonna take because like I said, this is not meat, it's tofu. So I'm gonna put those in the oven. I'm not for sure fact if this square pan can fit in here. Oh, it can. Okay. So there you go. The meatballs are in the oven, the noodles are still going, and I'm going to show you guys how I make my brownies in about 5 minutes. I will be back. So you will be, I don't know what you will be looking at. I'm going to turn you guys around. There you go. I'll be back. Okay. Come on, son. Okay, I'm back. I had to change my clothes because I told y'all that my dress needs to be hand washed and it got a couple stains on it, so I gotta take my time and wash it out and hang it up. So I had to change. Yes, I know y'all probably started seeing this dress, but anyways, and my hair is not the way to go with this dress, but anyways, I don't care. I'm gonna just changed. Okay, so what does my dress say? It says fitness 23. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is make the bookies. First thing is first, the brownies. What you need is 1 thing of brownie mix. You gotta follow the instructions. I took like an hour looking up veganizing this. Okay. And then you need 3 teaspoons of oil. And 3 teaspoons is 1/3 cup of oil. So this is 1/3 cup of oil. It's a substitute for the butter. Okay, and then it says 1 teaspoon of, not 1 teaspoon, sorry, 1 large egg. And that's 3 teaspoons of applesauce. So, oops. I need something. I'm bringing stuff over here. Okay, I'm gonna add the applesauce right now. And that's all you need for the brownies. All right, so we're gonna mix this up. And it's turning out pretty good, I think. I might add some more applesauce because it is kind of dry. But I'm not going to add anything else because the oil and everything is measured out the right way. And with brownie mix, I think it's pretty thick. I don't know, but it's turning out pretty good. It's thick and nice. So I'm scraping the sides. I need to rinse my scrape spatula off so I can use it. Okay, so I'm gonna use everything. This works better with everything that you cook. I just purchased that. It cost me what, $1 online, and that's where I'm gonna be getting all my stuff from online. So I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna actually scrape that spoon off. But right now I gotta make sure that my brownies is good. So, and I don't need no more applesauce. Actually, I think brownie mix is supposed to be thick. It's supposed to be like a cake mix, so it's pretty good. All right. So there goes the brownies with the applesauce and the oil. Okay. So I do not have a regular baking sheet. I just have cupcake tins and a bundt tin, so I'm gonna make it in this pan that I had bought for my vegan food when I became a vegan. I'm gonna add the oil. You don't want it to stick. And there's like oil in here too, so I'm gonna use some of this to rub your hands in there. So I'm gonna make sure you get the sides and stuff. All right. Make sure you get the middle. I'm gonna need some more oil for the middle so it won't stick. And this is gonna go in the refrigerator until the food is done. So this will probably be the last thing I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna show you guys regular video that everything is done. So right now, you're supposed to add the brownie mix to this. Ooh, it looks so good. And they say do not eat raw batter. The reason why they say you not to eat raw batter is because it has egg in it. Putting applesauce in it, you could eat it. But putting egg in it, you can't. And like I said, applesauce is, what is that? Applesauce is a substitute for egg if you cannot eat egg or if you're allergic to egg. I don't like eggs and I'm allergic to them. They make my stomach hurt. And I've been like that since I was a little kid. I don't like eggs. I don't like milk. So it wasn't hard for me to go vegan because I don't eat any of that stuff. I don't drink any of that stuff. I don't even eat cereal. So it wasn't hard for me to go vegan. Ooh. Ooh, that's very rich. Okay. Okay. So there we go. We got the brownie mix in here. I'm going to scrape this brownie off of this so I can make sure that it's all even. And then you just drop the cookie dough in here. Okay. Then you just drop the cookie dough in here. Sorry, y'all. I got to plug on my device. Okay. It's plugged up. Okay. So that's done. I'm going to put this stuff inside the applesauce bowl. And then we're going to do the cookies. And I'm using oil as well, not butter. Because I don't have any of my kosher butter, my non-dairy butter. Alright. Okay, that's the cookie mix. It says you need, and this is oil. This is 4 tablespoons. It might have some brownie in it, but it don't matter because it's all gonna be mixed together. I'm just trying to get the oil out of there. Alright. I'm gonna add some water to this bowl so I can measure it out and get the measurements. Okay. And cookie dough is regardless thick. It's supposed to be thick. So 2 tablespoons of this water. 1, 2. And if you think it's too thick, don't add anything to it. It's supposed to be like that. Yeah, it's thick. It's supposed to be thick. Most definitely looks like it's supposed to look. See, I normally wouldn't. Before I became a vegan, I normally wouldn't follow any instructions. I would just go off of my top of my head. But it's like really dry. See? That's how y'all know when I follow instructions. But it said 2 tablespoons of water, so it's not supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more water because it's dry, y'all. It's not supposed to be this dry. I ain't add that much anyway, so. And plus, there's still dough at the bottom, so. Yeah, that was just enough water, too. Sometimes you gotta go off the top of your head with this. And it's perfect. Just from that little bitty water I just added. Alright. So, there's the cookie dough. And then, let's see what this says. So, the brownies, it's right here. It says, in a medium bowl, stir brownie mix. Okay, we did that. In another medium bowl, stir cookie mix. We did that. It says, bake 25 to 30 minutes or until toothpick insert into. Okay. Sorry, I was reading that, y'all. I was reading. So, you're supposed to take the cookie dough and just drop it in there. I gotta check my noodles, y'all, and my meatballs. My meatballs smell so good. Okay. And you want to make sure you get it all throughout because it's a cookie brownie. You don't want some spots that ain't got no cookie, which is going to spread out, but. Alright, here's the last of the cookie dough. I put some brownie mix in there. It don't matter. It's all going to come together. Alright, let's clean my fingers with the rest of it. Okay. So that's done. And then I'll show you guys that after I read this. You put the oven on 350 and you bake it for 25 to 30 minutes. The reason why you probably bake it for 25 to 30 minutes is because you got the cookie dough in there and the cookie dough is raw. I mean, the brownie mix, sorry. The brownie mix is raw. But in my case, the brownie mix is not raw because I had added applesauce. So, my hands are dirty. This is how you know I'm cooking. Okay. And this is I don't want to tip it. I don't know if y'all can see that, but. Okay. And that's the cookie brownie. And I'm like messing it up already. So. And I'm going to just sit this in the refrigerator. Because I'm not going to bake this until last. And make the strawberry ices until last. And I'm going to go stir my noodles right quick, y'all, before I get off. Okay. I think that my noodles are... I'm going to take this off, guys. My noodles are done. I'm going to turn this off. I'm still here, y'all. Just gotta wash my hands. Oh, I still got cookie dough in my hands. I'll just use this towel. Alright, so I'm grabbing the towel. So you guys will see me put the brownies in the oven, and you guys will see me make the strawberry, what did I say? Strawberry icy. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Latrice Lewis Mommy Hacks. If you are not already subscribed, please go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is Latrice Lewis, not my Instagram. My Twitter is Latrice Lewis Mommy Hacks. And my Twitter and my Instagram is TRICE438. Thank you for watching. Have a great day or a great night or a great morning if you're in a different country. Please stay tuned because you will see me putting the brownie cookies in the oven and you will see how I make a strawberry slushy. Slushy or icy. Either or. Slushy. Thank you for watching my channel and have a great day, great night, or great morning if you're in a different country. Again, bye!